This is the anchor light, or the white running light from the boat, and it has a filament, and I'm going to replace it with an LED. Looks to me like the LED is much brighter and much less current draw. So we're going to change this out. Okay, what we're up against here, you see this is a 2-contact socket, and the bulb with the LED has a knife type socket, and an LED is polarized. Polarized means it has a plus and a minus. So if you plug the LED in and it does not light, you just pull it out, turn it around, plug it back in, it'll work. So we need this socket to replace this. The dimensions is real close. I'm going to open this up, and I'll silicone this in after I solder the leads together. And I'm not going to be concerned at connecting plus to minus for the socket here, just because, as I stated before, you can just unplug the bulb, turn it around, plug it back in, and you'll have the right polarization. It will not burn these bulbs out. If you plug them in backwards, they just don't work. So this unit, it's also, you can expand it, or the height of it. It's riveted on here. So the typical pop rivet is 1/8 of an inch in diameter, so that's what it was drilled at. Now, to remove a pop rivet, I'm using my 1/8 inch bit. This is a double-ended bit. It's made exclusively for working pop rivets, because you break them all the time. You just turn it around and use the other side. So the pop rivet has a little indentation, provided the piece of the nail is gone. It's out. Gently remove that. Okay, you can see the wires, little inspection. That pulls apart. Okay, once that's out, there, we have it out. And there's a backup spring. We don't need either of these, so we'll cut the wires, remove the spring. Okay, we're going to solder this together, and we're going to use some heat shrink on this. Slide your heat shrink away from the heat, and you can see these were polarized. And we're going to make a mechanical joint, meaning we twist the wires together. Okay, the soldering iron is tinned. Apply the heat to the back side. This is resin core solder. Cannot use acid core on electronic items, it will corrode. Okay, solder joint's done, and now we have to set the heat shrink on there. Inspect your solder joints, make sure they're a good connection. Those are good. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make these waterproof connections. These will work underwater if you had to. And what I have here is a piece of beeswax. So I'm going to take a sliver of the beeswax kind of like that. I'm going to push this inside the heat shrink. And slide the heat shrink over the electrical connection. And I can feel it. I have it right around the solder joint. We do that to both of these. Okay, might be better to put it right on the soldering connection, right like that. Now we apply heat, and I'm using a lighter. And you can see here the wax is coming out of the heat shrink, and that's it. That will make that connection waterproof. That's simple. Now this area here where the wires are coming out, they're so small it wants to flex there. So I'm going to add strength to it by taping across that joint. If it would bend every time at that thin area, it would eventually break those wires. Okay, let's feed it into the tube. This collar, I'm going to put this back in. Now we set that with a pop rivet. Rivets in the hole. The actual name for a pop rivet, the real name is a blind rivet. Everything works. Here's the cap. This softens the light. The anchor light's ready to go. One more thing to do, and that is to put some dielectric grease inside the bulb socket. That keeps corrosion from happening, keeps moisture out. Okay, I'm using dielectric grease here, and I'm just going to squirt some of this in the socket. Get it on the connectors and push it in. That's all it is to it. That will keep moisture out. It will also help keep from oxidizing the terminals connections. Okay, now as far as gluing that in the socket, what I'm going to do is use liquid tape. I'm going to put that on the two pieces of rubber, push it together, and let that cure. And there's really no stress. That bulb will be covered with its globe.